actually help you guys get through this. So before I bring on our other guest speakers and Stella, does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions?
Any questions? Any questions? No? No questions? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm glad everyone took the time to come out and learn a little bit about what we're doing. And if you put in half of the effort that you did when you went to a job, you will be very successful. One of the things that I'm going to talk about right now is a promise. You know, I don't know if your job promised you that they would bring you back or they did it, you know, but one thing that I do know is that God's promises are all yes and amen to those who believe. So it takes a belief inside of you, because at this time you're at home and you're now have ventured out to start your own business, and you're going to start building your own desire and your own dream. It's time for you to do that, and we're going to help you reach those levels. You know, God says that each one of us, is there anything too hard for me? That's what he's asking us. Do you think that your dreams are too big for God to bring to pass? I don't think so. Do you think your relationship is too far gone for God to restore? I don't think so. Do you think you just have to live with a sickness for the rest of your life? I don't think so. You see, he's talking about think. So that leads me to believe that we need to have mindset in order, because the thinking is where, you know, when something happens in our lives, we always gravitate to that negative thinking. And he wants us to cast down those things and say, nope, God's got a better way. I know that he has the beginning and the end of the story already written for me. So he created us, and those are the words really that he wants us to say. When something negative happens in our lives, we have to say, nope, I'm not receiving that. I'm going to go forward. I'm going to do the things that I know God says, and his promises are all yes and amen to those who believe, trust, and rely and depend on him. And, you know, I do, because he's actually revealed himself to me, and I know that he's real. God is the one who puts the dreams in your heart. Did you know that? He wants to amaze you with his goodness. He really does. But we as human beings, we're going through we're spiritual beings going through a human experience. These experiences that are happening to us here in this world are for us they're all tests, to tell you the truth. Take the test, take the test. There's a test for us in every area of our lives, and the enemy comes to contest the will of God. It's kind of like a parent that passes away and goes to heaven and leaves us the will. The will is for us to flourish here, whatever they left us, you know, and the enemy comes to contest that. He wants to take that away from you, and that's a lie from the pit of hell, because you have been set up
Estella, where'd you go?
you have to believe it, you know.
Estella, we're losing you.
Are you there? Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. Yeah, we lost you for a second.
Oh, I don't know. I was never lost, but here I am now. Okay, I'm gonna let you see me. Here I am, but I'm gonna go back over here. I really want. Oh, gee. Hold on. Can you all hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to declare God's supernatural favor over your lives. What I could not make happen on my own, God will make happen for me. Supernatural opportunities, healing, restoration, and breakthrough are coming my way. I am getting stronger, healthier, and wiser, and I will discover talents that I didn't know I had, and I will accomplish my God-given dream. That is my declaration for you and for me, because you're not the only one in this race. You know, we got to run this race and know that we're going to win, because in the end, the story has already been written. You know, if you work backwards, see, I already know what's going to happen to me. So I say, all right, thanks. You know, Lord, I know that I win, you know, because I've read the end of the book. And that's how a story has to be told, from the back to the front. You know what? I'm going to win. I know I'm having challenges, but I'm going to get to the other side. And we're here to help you get to the other side. We're going to pull you up. There's a lot of promotions that are happening right now. And I hope and I pray that y'all take advantage of them, because we want you to move as fast as possible. For those that are in our team and that are in our study group at 7 p.m., it is vital that you guys show up to these. Even though they're back there, it just much better when you're doing it as a team effort together. And Misty has been so gracious to us to help us get to the other side. And I appreciate you so much, Misty. You know, continue to help people get plugged in and stay plugged in. You know, we have to work as a community of people that are helping other people. Go share this vision with others, even if they say no. It means maybe not no right now, maybe tomorrow, the next day. It might, you know, the fortune is in the follow-up. When you follow up with people, maybe they're going through something, you know, give them 25% off. Let's help them get going. And those are the things that I can, you know, that I can help with, but only if they're willing. Because if they're not willing, I screenshot everyone, because if you're not willing and you're stuck, you're not gonna do anything. You have to come out from among them and help us help you. That's what that Google document is all about. You know, we've sent out this information to hundreds of people, because I have hundreds of people in my organization, and a lot of them have not filled it out, and it's only for their good, you know, because we're truly trying to help you move up in the company and get you some income into your pockets. So let's work together. I love you guys. Know that God's in charge, and he's going to roll out the best for us, because the best is yet to come. God bless you. I will see you guys at 7 p.m. Oh no, 5:30 for the people that were on that. Correct? I can't hear you, Misty. 5? Let them know. Let them know. We can't hear you, Misty. Can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, 5 o'clock tonight. Now, if you guys were on our 7 o'clock call last night, we've got some awesome bonuses that we're offering for y'all. For the people on the call last night, we're having a special launch, okay? So not only are we going to give you awesome bonuses for hitting your goals, but we're also going to help you get it by doing this webinar for you. So you guys just don't forget, invite. And now we also have Cameron and Sally. Both of them have made, you know, 7 figures on the online market. They have worked really hard to get you a team member portal built, and they are here to explain it to you. So
let me say one more thing.
Okay.
And also at 9:30 Central Time, we have Dominique Barbie, the only legend woman that has reached that in record time, which was 13 weeks, guys. If you cannot make the 5, or even if you do, you know, our cutoff time is what time? 12 midnight tonight? 1 o'clock?
4 a.m. Friday morning.
It's 1 a.m., 30 hours from 7 p.m. I was calculating that way. Well, either way, what I want you guys to know is that there's another one at 9:30. I would be on either of those and invite people that were in our group, so you can maximize that bonus. Misty, take it away.
Okay. So, Cameron, Sally, I will just let y'all explain about the things you've been working on for us.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
Misty, it's Sally. Oh, Cameron, can I say something real quick? I just texted you that I wanted to jump out right in front of you first and do a proper introduction for you. But first we were trying to get our schedule here, and Cameron was going to go first, but I want to jump out and say something really quick. I know you were going to say this too, but success leaves clues, folks. Write that down. Estella and Misty, first and foremost, thank you guys for everything you do. 7 days a week, these girls are on this, and then they're on training, and they're working these spreadsheets for everybody on the team, okay? They've only been involved, I think, a month for Misty, and I'm not sure how much for Estella, but Misty's made it to the Bishop. That's a couple thousand a month. She structured her first line with some loved ones, so already at $5K a month, guys. So, you know, when she speaks, I listen. I've been on her orientations 3 or 4 times. Estella, she is, I believe, Duchess, about to probably go Queen.
Princess.
So that's Princess. She's Princess, okay? And that's what, 5,000 a month? 10,000 a month. That's all. Yeah, that's all. Don't want to listen to what they have to say, right?
I'm pretty sure she maximized on some accounts too, so.
Probably put some loved ones in and double dipped on that, because when you can support those spots, or if you have the, you know, wherewithal and the vision, then definitely buy those first lines. But first and foremost, Cameron and I wanted to thank both of you for everything that you guys do. And then I'll turn it over to Cameron so he can release the website that he did for everybody. He did just an awesome job. So Cameron, floor is yours, and just let's kick it off.
All right, guys. So, well, once again, Misty and Estella, just thank you for having us on. And what we're going to be showing you guys is really something that's really exciting, because we're going to really take it to the next level. What we have, you guys are going to see that, and you guys definitely are going to get super excited, because this is going to be a game changer, guys. And one thing that I always say is this: if you really want to be successful in this business, there's really one thing that you have to do as a network marketer, and that's to continue building out your warm market list, right? Because Misty just said, you know, for just to get started super quick and get money in your pocket, yeah, you want to get your low-hanging fruit, which is your family, your friends, people that you know. But for most people, what happens is when they write that list of families and friends, or maybe they don't even have families and friends no more because maybe this is their 5th business opportunity, then they run out to the cold market and they end up failing because they don't understand how to properly do it. See, all 4 of us here, you know, we've made 6 and 7 figures, and we understand the system, and we really want to help you guys. And that's why myself and Sally has been working super hard to really build a marketing system, which you're going to see in just a minute. But coming back to, you know, building out that warm market list, that's important. And so you have to understand, when you're talking to a cold market, it's different from talking to a warm market. You have to really know that cold market people, they don't really care about your business opportunity right now. But there's a way, and we're going to be teaching you guys how to turn that cold market into a warm market, so therefore you can pitch them just like a friend. So, like, for an example, Misty, I want to thank you, Misty, because you brought me into this, and we've been friends for a while now. So she's been trying to get to me for like the last couple weeks or so, but I've been super busy. You know, I do a lot of marketing for like celebrities and stuff like that. So I was busy, but I called her up and I just said, hey, I'm sorry, I was busy. And all she did was say, hey, did you look at it? And I was like, and she said no. And then I said, I'm gonna look at it, right? Because that was a relationship that we had. And so, guys, if you're struggling right now, trust me, we got you. We got a system that we're going to show you everything that you need to know. And like I said, the one major thing is to build out that warm list on a continual basis. Like, I'm talking about every single day, you're supposed to be putting people into your system. All right, so let me just jump into showing you the member training section, our website here. How do I do this? Misty, can you give me access to share?
Can you share your screen?
I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let me know when you can see it. All right, cool. All right, so guys, this here, let me just get this out the way. This here, and also too, guys, this website is a work in progress. Just keep coming back to it because we're going to be updating it. I mean, you know, there's so much that we're doing. So just bear with us. But this is the members back office. So when you log in, what we did here was, first off, I wanted to make the process of getting started, getting started right. So it's the same process that all of you guys should have done, but it's just easier now to send your team, your new team members to this website. They can sign up for free. They can walk through here. They'll do the same thing. This is the list that Misty harps over all the time, telling everyone you must get on this list. So once you watch the video, then step 2 is that you get on the list, and then you go through each step, just like the message that you guys are sharing. This is just making it a lot more easier, in my opinion, because not everyone has Facebook Messenger. So you can just have your team come through here and just fill out the process, just go through the steps. And then after you do that, this is the part here that you definitely want to be on the lookout for. This is the marketing. So this is where all the training is going to be. Right now, I uploaded some training of myself. I uploaded some training of Misty's. Me and Sally, we're going to be doing some training here about the marketing systems and stuff like that. We got some really exciting stuff. But let me just show you guys, just so you can see some of the trainings that Misty has and that you guys can have access. And this is for our team only. And this is a bonus, guys. You really need to let people know the difference between, joining the Gurus Legend Bound team and everyone else. I mean, I'm not saying everyone else is not helping their team, but what we're doing is we're going above and beyond because we really want to see you guys succeed. And, this is Misty's training. I mean, she has some super solid training here that, man, I mean, if I was a newbie, I mean, this right here would be a dream come true, especially it's free for you guys. You know what I mean? And so we also have, you can also book Misty, like say, for example, you're stuck, you want a 1-hour session. I'm not sure the fees yet, but we're here to help. We're here to help. Okay. And so let me also too, just walk you through. I'm not going to take too much time here. I just want to show you one other thing too. Let me see, where is that? So all you have to do is you go to guruslegendboundteam.com and you click on registration. Okay, and you just fill out your username, email, just like anything else, and just click register. You're going to get an email from this platform, and you're going to have access. Okay, now I want to be very clear on something here, especially when it comes to the join or login. I'm actually working out some of the coding, and I just haven't had the time to do so. So if you're on your mobile phone, I know a lot of people are using mobile phones. Can you guys see this? How I got it? Anybody? I can't see.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, cool. So just for now, guys, if you have your phone tilted like this, you won't see the username and password. So just tilt your phone like this. Give me a few days, I'll have that corrected. But just so if you guys want to go in there and you guys are mobile phone users, just make sure you have it landscaped, and that way you guys can access the back office. But we're going to have so much training in the back office. I'm going to go over paid ads, solo ads. I'm literally giving you guys everything that I know for free. And mind you, me and Misty, we have our own program that we're charging $497 for. And the same information that we're putting in that program, we're putting in here. So you guys are getting a $497 bonus just for being part of our team, because we want you guys to win. And so with that said, Sally, I don't know if you want to go over some other stuff real quick.
Yes, absolutely. If, just want to make sure everyone's got the link. It's Gurus Legend Bound Team. So 4 words. Gurus is plural, legendboundteam.com. And that's the site for our team. So we want to be the team to beat. We're a little bit competitive, if you haven't guessed that already. But Cameron, if you'll take me to, there's our logo. I did that logo for Cameron. He put the website together. I wrote a lot of the copy. He wrote some copy. Misty had some input with her training, and it's a work in progress. Check back off and make sure you're registered here, because also when you register, you'll be in an update campaign, so we can, let our team know any extra happenings or new things that we've got going on. But Cameron, that's our mission statement: to work with a team of like-minded. Oops. Take me back to that first page there, Cameron. Mission statement, if you guys want to read that real quick. I think we're going to make that a little bit bigger. We've just started this week, or actually last week, and it's like I said, like we both said, a work in progress. But mission statement, our mission: to work with a team of like-minded people, leveraging time, talent, and technology to ensure success for all who join the Gurus Legend Bound team. We've got Ontarian, Estella, Misty, Cameron, and myself, all 5 of us kind of leading the charge here. We all have a different skill set and something to offer, all compiled into one website and one system. But what Cameron and I did, I do systems for top tier programs. A little bit about me, if you don't know me: I'm a 7-figure earner in the industry, 20 years experience, completely full time. I have done 6 figures a month a couple times, lots of very high 5-figure months for sure. And but it wasn't always that way. My very first month in this industry, I made $17. And that was not just one check one day, a direct, like they do nowadays, they pay every day or every week. That was for the month, and that's kind of old school how we did it. It was a nutritional program. But I'm self-taught, because there is a lot to learn. When you hear about people making $10,000 a month or more, obviously you're going to hear a whole heck of a lot about that, because people that are in TRADERA, there's going to be people that have earned money that have never earned money like this before because of the comp plan and the product and the certain teams, et cetera. But when you hear about marketers earning, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 100,000, whatever a month, there's, a couple things that they have. First and foremost, probably an autoresponder. Actually, yeah, an autoresponder. That's how, I made my 7 figures, absolutely, with an autoresponder. So here's just a little infographic that I made just to kind of show you a little bit about our system, Gurus Legend Bound team. We've got a group of, like I said, the 5 people that we're working with here as your leaders, and then, hundreds of you will be coming on board. We work together in unison. But this little graphic here, how our system works, it's kind of 5 parts of a funnel, of a marketing sales funnel. And when you do these things, you just don't have one part, you do all these things together, you're going to automate, you're going to duplicate, and that's what we're after. I know that's what you're after. We've all heard it before. Find someone who's successful, do what they do. That's what we're trying to do here, because like Cameron said, a lot of us have made 7 figures. I think probably all 5 of us that are leading this team have hit that mark. So what we're teaching you is what we do exactly. So it's basically, besides Dominique's 100K a month blueprint, we have our blueprint of how to market. So there's, number 1, advertise, the marketing piece, whether it's a lead magnet, whether it's a classified ad, whether it's just a Facebook reach out on Messenger, a business card, a postcard, a email. I could go on and on. A billboard on Sunset Boulevard, okay? Your ad piece, that's number 1. You want to capture their information. That's where the magic happens, because then you can start to sell them. They go to here with our system, they go to an amazing Vsl Sales Page that Cameron put together for our team that you can get replicated with your information branded to you. So our VSL is our sales page. It has the 15-minute video on it done by Dominique. That's kind of an overview of TRADERA, the networking and the trading kind of mixed together. She talks about everything. The autoresponder starts to follow up, because as soon as we capture somebody with our system, they go, the VSL site pops up and they get dropped into the autoresponder. And then the close here isn't a hard close, because we don't have a call center. It's a $99 program. Yes, it can pay you like a CEO, what a CEO makes. In fact, people can make that in a month, what a CEO makes all year over here. So it's not a hard close. The close is basically, hey, here's your link. Let's get started. And you get them started. So that's kind of our layout. And I'm going to just kind of show you a couple things. You could see it on the site, guruslegendboundteam.com, and register there. And then you'll just go to the marketing tools on the site. But Cameron, if you don't mind, we'll just show them a sneak peek here because we don't want to keep you guys all day. We know you're busy. And this is just an overview, guys. Cameron and I are going to do some more trainings about our system. It is all set up for you. Take me to the lead magnets, Cam, if you don't mind first. It's all done for you and set up for you. You do not have to know how to write ad copy. You do not have to know how to hook up an autoresponder and load messages. You know, God bless the people who have figured that out, because it's a learning curve. Okay, it's a big learning curve. But let's see here. There's the order process right there under marketing tools. You'll give us your credentials when you're ready to order. The full system is $175. My systems usually start at $350 to $495. And basically this is kind of mine and Cameron's system together. It's the most inexpensive I've ever charged, but it's worth it because we're going to have massive people. And for a $99 program, we want to keep keep it low. Now you can buy this system all together, or you can buy it in 3 separate parts. The first part is the lead magnet. That's actually probably 3.5 times bigger than what you see here. These are just the thumbnails. You can maybe pop open number 5 if you don't mind, Cam. And it's a 600 by 600 image. Those of you who know me have seen these on my Facebook. I make them. I've made every one of these. They're just to get eyeballs on your link. That's what they do. They don't try to sell. They don't try to capture. They don't close. They don't, do anything but just grab that attention. It's a little attention grabber, hence the name lead magnet. Your domain will go at the bottom. So when you order the system, we get 2 domains for you. This one goes right to the capture page, and it's just a little teaser. It's appealing. You put it on social media. You can put it on your phone, text it to people. They're not clickable, so you write a little bit of copy. Hey, check this out. Here's my link. I've got it on a great team. People making $10,000 a month after 30 days. Whatever you want to say, jump on a Zoom. Do you have time to jump on a Zoom tonight? Hear from a 6-figure a month earner. Whatever you want to say there. And that's the first part, the lead magnet. And again, it's just a little teaser. You can do an email teaser. I will probably put an email teaser ad on this website for people that just want to email some people. That's the lead magnet. We can scroll down. Cameron and I kind of collaborated on a capture page. He's the technical part of I skipped a step. The all-important VSL, Video Sales Letter. And it has a video, and it has some sales copy, has some good proof, and most importantly, will be branded to you. So there's our header. It's got the 15-minute video there at the top. Here's some great proof of some of the other people in TRADERA, the ranks that they've hit. Cameron added those on there. They look fantastic. And then it takes you down all the way to a little quick call to action, a button, join the #1 team in TRADERA. And you can scroll up a little bit, Karen, so you can just see that copy right there. Now is the time to bring people to TRADERA, master a new skill, and create sovereignty for once and for all. And they join that link there. We will train you on the button that goes there. That's what you set when you order our system. You get a second domain, and you're in control of your join button. Your join button can go to your TRADERA sign up page. It can go to one of your teammates. It can go to a rotator. You're in control of that. So, because like Misty said, and Estella said, we're building as a team here. We've taken our 3 and we're giving our 3 away. Does that mean that you don't have to get 3 because someone was generous enough to spill 3 underneath you and make sure you didn't have to pay $99 again till you were, night and making $500? No, that means you're still bringing 3 in, but for now, you're good, you're solid, you got your 3. Cameron's going to make these branded to you. It have your picture. If you send us a picture, there's information on the site. You've got to email a picture over. We add your picture. Scroll down a little bit, Cam. Name, email, phone, and also your Facebook link, so people can message you. So that is the VSL, Video Sales Letter. It's like a landing page, if you will. So, this is the first thing that they see after they they go to the capture page. The capture page will pop this page up, but I think we actually have the capture page listed down below this because it kind of goes with the autoresponder. So Cameron, if you'll take me to the capture pages, I would appreciate that. Okay, here's a capture. Here's one of our capture pages. Great copy. We collaborated on there. I'm giving away my personal formula for creating wealth. Works for everyone, every skill set, every time. And that's my personal copy. Cameron's first line is his. The second line is something that I say to my team. And then it's real simple. It just gets people to opt in. They've seen your magnet. They opt in here. The VSL page that we just saw pops up, and simultaneously they are dropped into your autoresponder. Cameron sets all that up for you, okay? So that's what's really cool about this. And that's it. So it's real simple. It's those 5 steps. You attract people, get them to your capture page. You tease them enough to get them to your capture page. They opt in. They see your video sales letter and simultaneously are dropped into your autoresponder. There they will receive a first message welcoming them, thanking them for taking a look. Cameron, if you want to get to an autoresponder message, we can show them that, because I mean, that's really what people always want from me. Kind of what we have with our video sales, or I'm sorry, with our autoresponder messages. But like I said, we're just giving you an overview. We'll teach and train you, show you a little bit more. If you can go over it on the site, it'll make more sense. A couple times we might need to talk about it, but I think you get it. It's pretty simple. It's a straightforward funnel. It has a 120-day drip campaign. I think we'll probably have 25 messages. We're just putting the finishing touches on that. It's about, I'd say, 90% done. So we'll finish that today. But let's see, where are we? Can you show them a whole message, like open a message up? There's the campaign, like I said, it's probably 25 messages. I think we've got 20 done. And this is just what one of the messages look like. It's got a nice header, and there you go. Has a fun title. This is the first one they get. Just what I think this might be the second one they get. That's fine. Has our little header at the top. Some great compelling copy. Then you scroll down for me, Cam. And it takes them back to your VSL so they can watch the video again if they need to. It also takes them to, this is very important, listen up here, because if you don't have this system yet and you want to use this first piece here with just a magnet, I mean, 95% of the people that have ordered the system already, probably 99% have gotten everything we had. I think one person just get a magnet because, maybe that's just, they want to start there and see how that works. If you just have a magnet, you can, send them to this glbteamoverview.com site, glbteamoverview.com. If someone would type that in the box there, then I think that's a really good thing for people to remember, because that is just a page that Cameron put up for us. Very nice of him to do that. And it's got the live overview, the 15-minute overview that Dominique Barbie does. So, she's made 100K and is making 100K a month. So I think she's got some, it's very powerful, and even if you're a member already, if you haven't listened to that, you'll learn a lot from that as well. So definitely listen to that. It is a little bit late at night. It's 10:30 Eastern time. I think she does a training beforehand. We have access to that. We have a whole page that's got our Zooms on it, Misty's and Stella's information, the Zooms they do for us, and then 2 that Dominique do for us. But this is just the autoresponder message. It has a quick call to action, has a button. That button goes to your second domain name. Then again, you could point anywhere. We'll go over that when we train you. And if you scroll down for me, Cam, just a little bit of closing copy there after the button. And your name, see that the global fields, that pulls your first name, your email, and your phone number. So your messages have your information on it. And then this one's got a little bit of proof at the bottom. Some of them have a picture of the earning chart at the bottom and a couple other things. But that's it. It's just a funnel. There's a lot to it, but we'll go over training when we get to that. Yes, I'm seeing Brad's question there. Would be nice to have a capture page with a cell phone. We're definitely going to add a third field on there. It's just a little bit of coding Cameron's got to do. So we'll probably, our capture page will have the main one with the Ferrari on it. We'll have 3 fields, and then we'll have a solo ad capture page as well. That Cameron's giving that out free with our system. So that's pretty cool. And that might have name and email. It might just have email. We're kind of testing some things there. But any questions for us, you can type over there. Cameron, if it's okay with you, we'll see if anyone has a question.
Yeah. Can I just say something real quick, just so?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, so really quick, you know, by having your capture page or this system, it's $175 upfront, but you're saving a lot of money because you're not paying any monthly fees. So if you wanted to have your own domain name and you want it to be on that domain name, then yes, there'll be a small hosting fee, a few dollars a month, like something like $9. But if you don't have to. You can just have your domain, mask the domain, or forward the domain to the link that we provide for you. And keep this in mind too. We are creating your site on your own kind of like website. So when I train you guys, and this will be in the members team's website, where under training, I'm going to be training you guys how to do paid ads. And if anyone knows me or been through my training, you'll know I'm big on retargeting. I'm big on tracking pixels. So you'll be able to do that. And I will train you on how to do that as well. So just so you guys know, there's no monthly fee at all. So once you pay your $175, if you decided to get all 3, which you will be saving huge, you can do so. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to kind of throw that in there. But yeah, guys, you can go to guruslegendboundteam.com. You will see in the header there, it will say marketing tools. Just click on that. It'll take you to to where you have to fill out step 1. Just make sure, guys, that you fill out step 1, because we need that information, because that's crucial. Because without that, we can't really put your logo. We can't go into your Aweber. And that's another thing too. You guys have to get an Aweber account. If you don't have an Aweber, you can get one. It's free for the first 30 days. We have a link at the bottom that you can actually get your, let me just show you right here. You can click on here to get your Aweber account, sign up. And the only reason why is because we're building everything out in Aweber, and it's just easier for us to go into Aweber and upload those 120-day drip campaigns. So yeah, that's it. I mean, Sally, I don't know if there's any questions, because I really can't see it unless I stop share my screen.
You need to get your wife's glasses on, Cameron. Yeah, any questions, guys, just take them, post them here, and we'll take those questions. We appreciate your time today for sure. Would love to get your system set up. It takes about 3 days. It is delivered right to you. We have email. The emails, it doesn't have the word team on it. It's just guruslegendbound@gmail. If you have questions, you can send them there. And if you need to be walked through the system a little bit, that's fine as well. And we'll set up with Misty a time just to do some marketing there. So very impressive, nice collaboration of 2 minds working together. That is awesome. Thank you, Ken. Who will be selling targeted traffic? Anyone is welcome to sell their team any targeted traffic that they have. We will have a couple sources on the site that we have vetted and tested, that we personally use, that we know work. So, the site, people will have that as well. If you have something you want to share with your team, please feel free to share that with your team as well. The Gurus Legend Bound team, then we have GLB team overview. The Gmail is our Gmail is guruslegendbound@gmail. Any other questions for us? I do want to say that we will, once we get this website wrapped up, it's kind of consumed our life for the last week for Cameron and myself, and we've been able to market. I personally have been hit Noble in 4 days. My son just hit Night. So in less than a week, a $1,500 residual check is nice. So I've been working that kind of part-time while I've been helping Cameron do this site. But what we will have in the future as well is a co-op. So as long as you have the system, we're not going to have people pay for traffic if they don't have a funnel, if they're not capturing that, because in essence, you're spinning your wheels. Your attempts of marketing and in winning and selling is going to be futile. You've got to have the right tools to do the job correctly. You've got to capture and drip on these people, because 80% of your sales are made from the 5th through the 12th contact. If you're going to call someone 5 to 12 times, that's great. If you want to automate yourself, have a system work for you and have your team duplicate success, then you want a system. Again, we're going to have a co-op down the road that'll have clicks, it'll have display ads, some print ads, and God only knows what else we'll put in there, Cameron. But when we get enough people to get the system where we can open up a co-op, we'll do that as well. Is the 175 full amount required, or do you offer the option of 2 split payments or 3 payments for members who might be on a tight budget? We really don't offer split payments because it's a little hard to keep track of. What people can do is they can buy the lead magnet for $22, they could buy the Vsl page for $70, and they could kind of start getting their warm market in with that, because they've already got their email and phone number. But before they do paid traffic, they want to add that third component, the capture page and autoresponder. So it is already broken up, and we did that specifically for people on a budget. Get the lead magnet, start getting people to talk to, that's $22. Or get the Vsl page, it's $70, but you've got to do your own follow-up. With these, it's not automating, but it is definitely having something to share with people to get them interested in what you have to offer. Hopefully it answers that. Any last questions? And I will flip it back over to Cameron and Misty to wrap up for us today. And like I said, we will definitely be doing some trainings, some co-ops, check back often on the website. We've got Misty's Zooms there. If you're in her chat room, that's the place to be, guys. Success leaves clues. And when you're listening to people like Estelle and Misty that are already combined making probably $15,000 to $20,000 a month in a very short time, be in that chat room, get on those Zooms, do it every day if you want to get to the top. You can go fast, you can go slow. That's what we're doing here, trying to go fast, trying to help everybody win. So any last questions for me? Oh, the co-ops, what are the co-ops? They'll be coming soon. They'll be on this site. We will announce them. Misty will help us announce them, get the word out when we can, because we want to get some leads out for everybody. Just need to feed your kids. Yes, feed your kids. And a thank you from, is that from Lee? So appreciate your time, everybody. Cameron, any wrap up, and then we'll just flip it back to Misty. But Misty, thank you so much for giving us the time on your call today. We appreciate you and everything you do for all of us. And Estella too, everything you girls do. Go ahead, Cameron.
I don't really have nothing other than, guys, this here, just so you know, this is a custom system. Like I said, or Sally said, we work hard, writing out these emails. We're also going to be training you guys how to do, because we want you to also have your own touch throughout the series. So we're going to be sharing with you guys some tips as far as doing broadcasts inside of your email sequence. So therefore, you can be inviting people to Zooms if you guys do your own lives or what have you. So just so you can build your brand, because guys, one thing you got to understand is the ones who make the most money is the ones who build a brand. And so if you build a brand, trust me when I tell you, you'll have that following and you would never be broke ever again. All right, so thanks once again. That's all I got. Misty, you can close us out or whatever you got to do. But thank you once again for having us.
All right, guys. For those that are part of the special webinar, I will see you in an hour. For the rest of you guys, I will see you at 7 o'clock tonight for our Forex training. Thank you, Estella. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, Sally. I will be seeing y'all in a little bit.